G'day, it's Cameron here from Contance Conservation, and we're out here on a night drive out near Camden looking for any injured wildlife after the recent rain, especially as cars coming up and down and things get hit. We have a little baby, we have a tawny frogmouth here on the side of the road, wasn't moving at all, not frightened, didn't fly off, there was no fright in him whatsoever, so that's not a good sign. Obviously something's wrong there. He's on the side of the road, that's another problem. So we're going to take him in for the night and take him out to Cobbity Wildlife Hospital tomorrow morning. And hopefully get him checked, and hopefully he's all good. Now, if anyone is driving on roads during dawn and dusk, please remember to drive slower and keep an eye out for any wildlife on the sides of the roads, because you don't want like our wildlife getting hit by cars like this little fella here. Let's get him where he's not stressed out and to the back of the car. Now he's in the little box. We're going to cover him up with a towel just to keep him like a little, less stressed. And then we're going to get him his home back to the Cobbity Hospital. There's blood. So he's bleeding, which is kind of urgent, so we might take him over to Ingleburn Wildlife Hospital, which is 24 hours. G'day, so we're still travelling down Corridor Road now, and look, these fellas are all over the place. Recent rains, especially because of the drought, there was no rain in any of the dams. Now the rain's come through, filled up these dams. Turtles are on the move for new water sources and food sources, and this fella is one of them. We have an eastern long-necked turtle here. He was just on the road as me and Jordan Darnley were traveling down this way. Yeah, he stuck his little head out, and lucky, no cars were coming by at that time or anyone was speeding through here. Otherwise they would have hit him. So we managed to save this little guy, and then we're going to go release him down in this little lake down there. Please slow down when driving after rains or at dawn and dusk when wildlife is on the move. Thank you, and we'll keep you updated. All right, now we're taking him down for release. So we're down by a bit of a lake here. So going down here, we're just going to pop him in the grass. Now he's safe, he's in the water, and yeah, he'll probably go upstream or cross over these farm fields rather than try to cross the road. Now we've got to get back through these. Turtle saved! Alright, second turtle now. Jordan just picked this one up off the road as we were travelling down. He was travelling on this side of the road just in front of us. So we're going to release him into the nearest dam as well. These fellas they come out of nowhere. Like I said, out of rains, they're out. We'll keep going and see what else we find. He doesn't seem to be injured. There's no cuts, there's no damage or cracks in the shell, which is really, really great. His skin all looks good. He looks like a healthy size. So yeah, Darnley's gonna head down and release the turtle down that way. There's always best to have a team of two, especially on these roads, because you never know what's gonna happen. All right, just releasing this little fella. And hopefully, he'll be all G. Wish him luck. All right, so here at the 24-hour Wildlife Hospital, and we're taking the tawny, give him the help he needs.
Hello, how are you?
So the tawny frogmouth is now at the 24-hour Wildlife Hospital, and we fill out the forms and the paperwork, and he can get a check over, and hopefully the next few days we'll get a call to see if he's okay. G'day, it's Cameron here, and it's the next morning. I've just driven over to Ingleburn Wildlife Hospital to pick up our tawny. Now, nothing was wrong with him. They did some x-rays. He was okay, which is great. He does have a bit of a bozzy eye though, and that's gonna come home, and we're gonna monitor that over the next few days, and fingers crossed for him. Hopefully all is good. Also, they had a spare kingfisher which needed to be picked up. Yeah, that's the update. G'day, and alright, Cameron here. Yesterday, we picked up the tawny frogmouth and this fella. The tawny frogmouth is back at home in his aviary. We've got the kingfisher here. He's ready for release. This is a sacred kingfisher, so let's lock the car. So we're only down in the bush section down here, so not far. He's in the same area, same familiar sites, and we're just going to release him over here. Are we ready? This is always the best part. Ooh, free! Getting his bearings. Anyway, kingfisher released. He's did a few circles, probably a little bit confused. He's been just chilling in here overnight, so he might have been a little bit, what's happening to me? So yeah, now he's out. He's back where he came from, his bush. George's River is just down that way, which is great, so he can, be a kingfisher, do kingfisher things, meet other kingfishers, which would be great. So yeah, thank you so much, and see you on the next rescue.